All right, hello. So today we are going to do the code ZPF, which is constant rate of change. So it says the graph shows how the distance Kristen runs depends on the number of track practices she attends. And here, this is her graph. And they want to know what is the rate of change, or slope, means the same thing, and to write your answer in decimal or integer form. So you need to remember that slope from a graph, you use the equation rise over run. All right, so in order to find the slope from this graph, we're going to need two pretty points. They can be anywhere, they can be any distance apart, it doesn't matter, you just need two pretty points. So start right here at our y-intercept, and I'm going to put a point right there. Then I'm just going to trace up my line until I find another pretty point, which looks like I have one right there. All right. So once you have your two pretty points, you're going to connect them and make a right triangle like that. Now, all I have to do is count. So you're going to count your rise, how far up or down you go. You're going to count your run, how far left or right you go. Make sure whenever you're counting, you look at your numbers on your X and Y axis, those are your intervals. It'll tell you what you're counting by, because sometimes you're counting by ones, but you could count by different intervals like fives or twos or hundreds. It just depends. So make sure you double check. So right here, we're counting by ones. So I'm going to count my rise. So that's 1, 2, 3. So over here, I'm going to put 3 for my rise. And then I want to count my run. So that's 1, 2. So down here, I'm going to put a 2 for my run. All right. So you also need to simplify. Now here, there's nothing that goes into 3 or 2, so I can't really simplify that. But I'm going to go back here and see how they want my answer. And they said they want it as a decimal or an integer. This is a fraction. It is not a decimal or an integer, which means I'm going to have to divide 3 divided by 2 in order to figure out what the decimal is. So if I do 3 divided by 2, that's going to give me 1 and 5/10. So right here, where they want me to put my answer, I'm going to put 1 and 5/10 and submit. All right, looks like we got it right. So we go ahead, erase all that. We are going to try this one more time. It says the graph shows how Bear the puppy's weight varies with his age. And they want to know what is the rate of change. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to pick 2 pretty points. Looks like I have a pretty point right there. And it looks like I also have one right here. All right, once I do that, connect them, make a right triangle. And then before I count, see what I'm counting by. Looks like I'm counting by ones on my X's and ones on my Y's. So I'm going to count by 1. Count your I's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means my numerator is 4. Let's count my run. That's 1. So my denominator is 1. Divide 4 divided by 1 equals 4. 4 is an integer, which means I can put that as is and submit. All right, there you go. Hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to help you. Have a great day.